Venus signs. Welcome to your 5-card draw. What do I need read for this new moon to full moon in March 2022? I am your reader, Mark Angelo, Lyons, Mal for short. Professional witch, professional intuitive, president of DrawingTheCircle Productions since 1998, author of Words of Grace. From a professional witch, available on Kindle, link in the description box, creator on Patreon, patreon.com/DrawingTheCircle. I'm the Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons, but you can call me Mal. Hey, having fun, everybody? I'm well aware of what's going on planet Earth. My Aquarians, my 11th house humanitarians interacting with the world, ruled by Uranus. Well, everybody's got issues. If you're new to the channel, a 5-card draw is one card from 5 different decks, getting you clues, tips, and hints about a specific astrological timeline. What an interesting timeline we're in of the waxing moon. From new to full, plant to seed, watch it grow. Right now I am doing this in the dark moon, the day before the new moon on Tuesday. Today is March 1st at the time of this recording, getting these out on time. About to go into dark moon in Pisces during a very interesting time on planet Earth. So if you are empathic, self-care, 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 and may this serve that. Enough of that stuff. Let's look at the astrological timeline. The new moon in Pisces, Wednesday, March 2nd, 12:34 p.m., which is my favorite number to see. 1, 2, 3, 4 means it's all in the divine plan. Just keep going. Right place, right time, keep going. Really simple little synchronistic sign there, which is a lot of alliteration, but then we're looking to the waxing, the building, the expanding, the growing, to the full moon in Virgo. Friday, March 18th, 3:17 a.m. So it's a 2-week period to make some change in this world. And no matter what hits the table for you here, may it serve the collective of humanity, and in particular, the people of Ukraine. That's all I'm going to say on this subject. That being said, it is a general read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs to get more information about the timeline we're about to look at, or perhaps a concurrent timeline, because we all got more than one thing going on, more than one seed to plant over a 2-week period. So both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath if you will. I will do the same to get you the clarity, guidance, and grace that we all need right now for the well-being of all. Please take a nice deep breath. Because how could I forget? These 5 decks also represent the 5 magical elements: fire, earth, air, water, spirit. So if you're casting, doing intention work, visualization, law of attraction, whatever you want to call it, to help you really clarify this for yourself. Let's do this, starting with the element of fire. The magical spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. As I call upon the ancestors of magic, miracles, and mysticism. For the Aquarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, maybe informing some cross-watchers here. What is the spell fragment from the magical spell cards? Leave the card in my hand to help them refine and fine-tune their element of fire. What they yearn for, what they burn for, what their heart desires this new to full. 3rd time on the charts. Romance. Interesting. Who else got this? Wait a minute. Aries got this. Was it? I think this is. I just read this one. A couple of different signs got it, and I always put it in the title because that's what people should come for. Sagittarius just had it. I know I saw it somewhere else. That's okay. Yeah, look at the titles. It's probably in there. How could I not put it in the title? Romance. Romance is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. So look, romance as a sacred power is a little bit different than the toxicity that we usually deal with on the subject, right? You can have a romance with modern art. I don't recommend it. No, I'm kidding. It depends. There is no accounting for taste, darling. But chances are this is more of an emotional literal romance. But that's why we're going to keep going. It's a love spell. Oh, great. Somebody's casting a love spell for romance. Yeah. I have so many horror stories. I started casting very young. 13. Yeah, I started young. You learn. You learn, you burn, and you'll learn again. Let's get you the Element of Earth, the Crystal Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno to help ground this. Symbolic fuel to feed the fire like the Duraflame in the fireplace. Let's see what hits the table and whether you have the crystal indicated or not. To me is a moot point. Just grab a clear quartz. Hey, grab a rock from your yard if you have to. And empower it with whatever hits the table here. Please take a nice deep breath. Oh, it was a nice still point. I felt good. Okay. As I call upon my beloved Archangel Ariel, one of the archangels of the North powers of Earth. Hence the Crystal Oracle, please. What is the element of Earth? The touchstone, the message, the oracle. The fuel to feed the fire and manifest their heart's desire of romance this new to full. Selenite! Selenite! Wait, I could keep going. I got a lot of Selenite. Selenite, oh, we just turned the party with Selenite. Nothing can go wrong if Selenite's involved, right? It is my favorite. Hello, my name is Mark. I'm a Selenite addict. Sorry, that's no shade to anybody in the 12-step program. Obviously, I collect it. And this is, like I said, emotional. I can feel it radiating off this card. This is not a romance with, like, I don't know, Asian cuisine. Most likely. Not the vibe I'm getting off of that. Telepathy. It's good to know. Soul connection. With romance and a soul connection. Oh, ding, 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 ding. Peace and tranquility. It is possible for you to connect with others energetically on a soul level and infuse them with love and healing. It's called distant healing, and love conquers all. Love heals. True love conquers all. That's divine love. It's a different vibe, and making it happen in romantic context is tricky, but that's the path of true love for you. This is telepathic communication in its highest form. Through the formless light of love, it is possible to both send and receive information, provided the information is sought and sent with love. Which means you can't be like, I want to know, right? It's not from that place. Trust me, I'm a Virgo, I know. Remember that on a soul level, time and space do not really exist because all is interconnected and ultimately one. Timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly, darling, it's all one. And it is. I mean, the quantum physicists are saying that, but, you know, the mystics have been saying it's a jump on this planet. The peace and tranquility you seek can be found by connecting to that ultimate oneness. Go within, for in doing so, you will realize that all is eternal, nothing is ever lost, and that all is eternally present, because there's only the now, and the now encompasses the all-encompassing now. Which, for romance, I mean, you could definitely be transmitting stuff, but don't expect to be, well, you know, there's love spells and there's love spells. Believe me, I've taught about this stuff for decades, having created some pretty bad booby traps for myself along the way. What you hook with magic, you get hooked too sometimes. So there's a way to write it. I was raised by a lawyer. I know how to write a contract, right? Make sure your loopholes and clauses are in place. If this is just casting for romance in general, then that is broadcasting that unity love throughout all of humanity, throughout all of life, throughout the one, using selenite. I don't know, I got a lot of it. Kind of wishing I had some planets in Aquarius right now, but I don't. Let's do the element of air, your element. Fixed air, the stratosphere, right? That larger perspective, which is what gives you guys that humanitarian, freaky. I mean, if you look at the sign, if you look at the symbol of Uranus, it looks like the starship Enterprise. I didn't realize that until an astrologer pointed that out to me. Shall we? Please take a nice deep breath. Let's leave Uranus out of this. As I call upon the angels and archangels of air, the sign of Aquarius, powers of the East. Thank you for the levity. We need it right now. If it's a recharge for other chakras to rest, especially for the empaths out there. So please, who are the healing angels they most need to call upon? The element of air. Think about, pray about. And these angels waiting in the wings, with their wings, ready to fly in, but they must be invited in. Not like vampires, they just really respect boundaries. So please, my Raphaelites, the Raphaelites of the East, are the healing angels they most need to work with and call for this new to full. The healing angel of dreams. This might very well be talking about visualization, as there is not a visualization card in this deck. Now, I just got a flash of Dream Date. It's a board game from the Cenozoic era. I'm just going to leave that there, right? What are your dreams? This is element of air. You are an air sign. What are you? What's it? Welcome to Hollywood. What's your dream? Down and out in Beverly Hills. I can understand why people would be afraid of allowing themselves to dream big with what's going on the planet right now. But if you're able to then transmit that energy in that selenite way, with or without a piece of selenite, tap into that universal, unconditional love to create romance. Now, to feel unconditional love, to create romance, you're trying to control the outcome. That's not what this is. This is about allowing your heart to open so more love comes. Love is divine power. Anatomy of the Spirit, Carolyn Mace, MYSS, PhD, Heart Chakra chapter. Trust me on this. And read her stuff. Let's keep going. Your dreams. Because yes, that can of course mean pay attention to your sleepy time dreams, right? Pay attention to your daydreams. But I often get on that because, yes, and yes, the healing angels can heal you in dream time, absolutely. But what wounds do we have around our romantic dreams? Is all I'm saying is, right? Let's see. The element of water. We're using the Whispers of Love Oracle, the higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension above, 8th chakra above, as I like to say. So this is obviously an emotional read, right? You got romance, which has a huge romantic component. It's not all romantic. There's some fire in there too. Sorry, it's not all emotional. It's not all water, right? There's fire in there. There's earth in there. There's air in there to make it balanced. But with that selenite, it's just really, really powerful. That telepathic communication through the vibration of love without toxic agenda. Learning curve. With those dreams, I could see how this could heal the world as it sent out like this Aquarian wave of selenite love. So let's look at the emotional part of this, the energy and motion that we call emotion. Please take a nice deep breath. Gray-eyed one, show me as I call upon the higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension above, 8th chakra and above. This is a soul contract of some way, shape, or form, whether it involves one person in particular or the whole genre of romance. For the Aquarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this readings, and their cross watchers whose ears might very well be pricked up at the moment. What's the whisper of love here? The piece of guidance, grace, information, inspiration, insight the Aquarians need with this romance with selenite and dreams. You got the Neil Diamond card. Excuse me. Turn on your heart light, let it shine wherever you go. With selenite, are you kidding me? that you're gonna have to tap into your dreams on this. And, you know, romance is a sacred power. That's why this isn't just about having your stuff touched or yet another codependent drama, right? This is something of a higher nature here, which why wouldn't that vibe help the planet? Why wouldn't that help the people in the Ukraine in terms of unity consciousness? Turn on your heart light. Like, think a little, like a little Hal Jordan, a little Green Lantern, a little right to the heart. Piece of jewelry goes a long way. Turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. Like in a dream, like in a daydream. Get your heart open and do a little bit of it every day is what I would suggest. I never tell people what to do because I hate being told what to do, but I don't mind a timely suggestion. Shall we? Last card down. And I've got a kitty cat bunting my, come on, come sit, Melky. The Taurus. He wants temptations, and they named that cat tree accurately. Come on. Come sit with me for a minute. Nope. Motherhood never ends. The Healing Mantra deck by Matt Kahn, the element of spirit to charge this, right? Piece of selenite, quartz crystal, whatever you're going to use. Cast for the romance, calling in the healing angels of dreams, and turning on your heart light. I'll just never be able to not see that card with O'Neill Diamond connected to it. So we're going to ask the Ascended Masters of Soul Contracts and get you the healing mantra to charge all of this with the element of spirit. And certainly, I would recommend saying this every day, no matter what it is, even if it's a womp womp. Because it could be a womp womp. Breathe. I hear this voice in the back of my head saying, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, don't press your luck. Ascended Masters with senses of humor, as I call upon the Ascended Masters of soul contracts, romantic soul contracts. Whether this is about one person or a bunch of different people or just the general genre for the Aquarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus Sun watching this video, receiving this reading, it's a perfect healing mantra to help them heal, to plant this seed of romance with that selenite energy, that vibrational, spiritual, unconditional, all-encompassing love telepathy thing that cannot be abused if it's coming from that place of love. It can only bless. And with the healing angels of dreams, tapping them into the subconscious part of not just what they want, but why they want it and how it feels deep down. That unity, because in the selenite, it says, there is only one of us. All time and space is here now from the higher realms, and you can experience that with your heart open. Hence turning on your heart light, right? Getting not so much in the head, but into the heart to really feel, because when they allow themselves to reflect on a time when they experienced love, that it opens. It just opens. And that's the divine power of who we all are. So please, their perfect healing mantra. This new to full. March 2022. I've dated so many Aquarians. It's ridiculous. Opening my mind. You guys get a little fixed about your ideas. You're fixed air. I didn't make it that way. I didn't set up the zodiac. Opening my mind. I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. Work. Yeah, good luck with that. Trying to keep it light on the YouTube channel. You want to really see me throw down, check me out on Patreon every morning. I do coffee, bathrobe, pretty much morning hair. I mean, I'm Leo rising. I'm not crazy about it. But this is lovely. This is really lovely. I think that there's something coming in for you, that you have the ability to experience romance here in a way that you never thought possible. Hence, opening your mind. Let me read from the bookie book, because Matt Kahn says it better than I can. Well, he wrote it. It's his deck. Opening my mind, I allow myself, so that's your will, that's your free will, your choice. You allow or you don't allow. I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. When your mind opens, you are no longer limited by fearful beliefs or at odds with your own healing journey. With an open mind, you are aware of a bigger cosmic picture, where your personal life ushers in your highest potential by uplifting the consciousness of humanity. This is exactly what we've been talking about for this whole reading. 11th house, you guys. Hey, Melchior. Look, I manifested a Taurus kitty. Lay down, sweetheart. You're so cute. He's so good. Lay down, lay down. He won't jump up on the table, will he? Never work with children or animals. Go on, go lay down. Scooch. No. Taurus. Fixed signs. No, this is really what we were just talking about. With an open mind, you're aware of a bigger cosmic picture. Is exactly what we were just saying. Where your personal life ushers in a higher potential by uplifting the consciousness of humanity, by opening your heart and tapping into your dreams, your heart's desires. Just did a podcast on that. As your mind opens, it is not just centered around your personal gains and losses, but shining your light for the well-being of all, wherever you happen to be. And that means regardless of the form this romance takes, or perhaps lack thereof with everything going on planet Earth, for you to use that energy as creative fuel. And yes, it's not always so comfortable to allow yourself to dream in this world when things are as they are. Everything changing so quickly, not really knowing what's going to happen next. But this is your ability to help heal that. Because romance is still a form of love, and every form of love is a scale of lead to gold, toxic to healthy. This mantra is ideal for ending the inner negotiation with ego, unraveling self-sabotage, and confronting the inevitability of loss. There is no loss without gain. There is no gain without loss. Not in a dualistic paradigm, but ultimately are one, and everything is here, now, always, eternally. And ancient mysticism to quantum physics, it's in there. Let me give you the blessing. Then we'll chat a little. Please take a nice deep breath. As I call upon the collective pantheons of the divine to please bless the Aquarian collective sun, moon, rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading with all that they need. This new moon to full moon March 2022, that they can open their mind, allowing themselves to see beyond their beliefs and ideas, hence focusing and opening, turning on their heart light, allowing themselves to reflect and feel the times they have, whatever it takes to get that heart open, and maybe calling upon the healing angels of dreams, the element of air, their element, to inspire them, to open them up, to bring back maybe even nocturnal dreams, preparing them, working with them in the dream time, working with selenite energy, if not selenite proper. The unconditional love, the energetic telepathy of sending and receiving information through love, which is very much an air thing, but through a heart chakra water vibe here, with the selenite helping to heal all of humanity, as mentioned in Opening the Mind. And all is a result of them manifesting and casting for and manifesting some romance in their life. Romance, it is a sacred power. Let it come to them this hour, for the well-being of all, and with harm to none, as we will it. So let it be done. So mote it be. So it is. It almost feels like romantic superhero work. But you guys, come on, every superhero is an Aquarian. And I love you for that, kind of, sort of, you freaks. Anyway, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up, right? Help other aquariums find it, right? You want more of me on YouTube, you know what to do. Hit the notification bell. And I do recommend hitting the subscription button and the notification bell. So I'm putting these things out when they're ready. Because my dominant focus now really is over on Patreon. Patreon.com/DrawingTheCircle. Every morning, as I said, doing stuff there, giving them stuff no one else will see, or maybe people will see it later. But it truly is the place where I am serving at my best, so do consider checking it out. Otherwise, good luck with this romance thing, and reach out if you want a private reading, booking a reading with Mal. Link in the description box. YouTube video explains the process. Otherwise, wishing you all the very best and the very blessed of this new to full March 2022, my beloved aqualungs, aquariums, hail. Farewell, and blessed, blessed be.